Welcome students to my chemistry session. The subject matter for today's session is the directive influence of a substituent that is already present on the benzene ring on further substitution on the benzene molecule. You know that substitution on benzene is electrophilic. That is, the incoming group or the attacking reagent is a positively charged species. Let us take benzene and treat it with a mixture of concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acid. Concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acid react together to supply NO2 plus ion or the nitronium ion. This is the attacking species on the benzene ring. That is why we say it is electrophilic, and the product is nitrobenzene. Now it takes place thus. At first, one of the three double bonds of the benzene molecule polarizes and causes an electron shift, producing a negatively charged carbon and a positively charged carbon. Now, the nitronium ion makes an attack on the negative carbon. Then there is an intermediate like this. With the positive charge delocalized on the benzene molecule. This is followed by the removal of the hydrogen, and final product is nitrobenzene. So the net reaction is an NO2 group has substituted a hydrogen of the benzene to produce nitrobenzene. You see on the screen the common electrophilic substitution reactions of the benzene molecule. For each one, I have given the electrophile or the positively charged species within brackets. In the case of nitration, it is the NO2 plus ion, and in the case of chlorination, the attacking species is Cl plus. In the case of bromination, it is Br plus. In the case of sulfonation, it is the SO3H plus ion, which is making the attack on the benzene molecule. In the two Friedel-Crafts reactions, the attacking species or attacking electrophiles are CH3 plus and CH3CO plus, or R plus and RCO plus. This is all only revision for you. You know it well. Now we have to go further. We have a substituent already present on the benzene molecule. Let me call it X. With respect to X, there are two number 2 positions. These are number 2 positions or ortho positions. There are two number 3 positions or meta positions, and there is one number 4 position or para position. Supposing we bring about the nitration of this compound, where will the incoming NO2 plus go? Which position will be taken up by the NO2 group, and what decides that? That is what we have to consider here. Let me take chlorobenzene. And when you treat it with concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acid mixture for nitration, you get a mixture of orthonitrochlorobenzene and para-nitrochlorobenzene. Meta-nitrochlorobenzene is formed in very small quantities and it can be ignored. So you get the mixture of ortho and para substituents. That shows that the Cl group is OP directing. We call it OP directing. I have given you on the screen all the substituents which are ortho-para directing. The substituents on the benzene molecules here are OP directing. The 3 halobenzenes, hydroxybenzene and methoxybenzene, aminobenzene and methylbenzene. In all these things, the substituent that is present will direct the incoming electrophile to go to the ortho and para position. That is, you will get a mixture of the ortho and para substituted products. Now we have to find out the reason for that. Can you find out what is common among all these substituents which could cause them to be OP directing? Just look at them and see if you can find something that is common among all these groups. I can give you one clue here. Look at the atom that is directly attached to the benzene molecule or benzene ring. The 3 halogens and oxygen in the case of hydroxybenzene and methoxybenzene, nitrogen in the case of aminobenzene. Leave the methylbenzene for the time being. That cannot be included at this stage. Among the rest of the groups, what is common? I will go further to give you one more clue. The chlorine of chlorobenzene has 3 lone pairs of electrons. Now it will be easy for you to find out about the other atoms which are directly attached to the benzene ring. The 3 halogens have 3 lone pairs of electrons. What can you say about the oxygens? The oxygen atoms have 2 lone pairs of electrons. Now in the case of the aminobenzene, nitrogen has 1 lone pair of electron. No, this we have to exclude at this stage. So the cause for the OP directing effect of these substituents could be traced to the presence of lone pair of electrons on these atoms which are directly attached to the benzene ring. I will explain taking the example of the chlorobenzene. The chlorine atom has 3 lone pairs of electrons, and this one of the lone pairs of electrons tends to flow into the benzene ring. What do you call this? This is called resonance effect. You have studied it under resonance and also under resonance effect. So we can write the resonance structures as Cl with a positive charge there because it has lost its own property of the electrons which are its own property, and there is a double bond here, and the electron that flows into the benzene ring locates itself either at the ortho position or at the para position due to resonance, or you can say it is due to conjugation. See, this is how you write the resonance structures. They can locate themselves only on alternate positions. So you see the negative charge caused by the flow of electrons into the benzene ring from the chlorine atom are located either at the ortho position or para position of the molecule. Now the incoming electrophile will seek only these positions of higher electron density, and they'll attach themselves to the ortho position or para position. That is why you get a mixture of ortho and para. Again I tell you, the lone pair of electrons present on the atom directly attached to the benzene ring tends to flow into the benzene ring due to resonance effect. and these electrons locate themselves at the ortho or para positions due to resonance or conjugation, increasing the electron density at these positions. So the incoming electrophile seek these places of high electron density and attach themselves to the ortho or para positions. This is the same case with all the, case with all the groups that are present on the benzene molecule with lone pair of electrons on the atom directly attached to the benzene ring. In the case of methyl benzene, it is not the lone pair of electrons which is responsible, but we would say it is due to the inductive effect. The inductive effect of the methyl group, which is pushing the electrons to the benzene molecule. It is the plus I effect. The plus I effect of the methyl group, which is electron releasing and pushing electrons into the benzene ring, will again increase the electron density at the ortho and para position. So, for this I will write the plus I effect, which is causing increased electron density at ortho and para positions. The meta-directing groups are the nitro group, aldehydic group, the ketonic group, carboxylic acid group, and the nitrile. So these are the groups among the classes of compounds that you study at this level are the ones which are the meta-directing groups. What is common among all these groups to make them meta-directing is what we have to. You see the structures of the meta-directing groups on the screen, and you can observe that all these have multiple bonds, double bonds in the case of the first four and triple bond in the case of nitrile. So that should be causing them to be meta-directing. Now how it happens is, the double bond polarizes in such a way that the oxygen or the nitrogen atom tends to make the electrons flow towards themselves. So negative charge develops on these atoms, oxygen or nitrogen atom, and the atom that is directly attached to the benzene ring gains a positive charge. The nitrogen in the case of the nitrobenzene or carbon in the case of the other molecules gains the positive charge. Now the electrons from the benzene ring tend to flow towards the carbon. When this happens again, the electrons from the ortho and para positions only will tend to flow due to resonance or conjugation. Hence, the ortho and para positions become deplete with electrons. They become deplete with electrons, and the incoming electrophile takes the meta position, which has comparatively higher electron density. I suppose it is clear to you. I can just show you this. See, in the molecule of benzaldehyde, this double bond polarizes in such a way that you get a partial negative charge on the oxygen and partial positive charge on the carbon, and from this delocalized electrons of the benzene ring, electron flow tends to be in the opposite direction, from the ring to the positively charged carbon. Again, the flow will be from only the ortho and para positions due to conjugation, and so this ortho and para positions become deplete with electrons, and meta has comparatively higher electron density. And so when you do the nitration of this using a mixture of concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acid, you get meta nitro benzaldehyde. I suppose it is clear to you. Now I want to ask you one question. Which will be taking at a faster rate? The ortho OP directing substituent or the meta directing substituent? Or let me put the question in a different way. Supposing you allow aminobenzene and benzaldehyde compete in nitration. Of course, there are some other factors to be considered here. I would rather take methoxybenzene or phenol for that matter. I'll take phenol and benzaldehyde. That will be better because you have other factors to consider in the case of aminobenzene. If you take these two and make them undergo nitration, in which case will it be taking place faster? Can you guess? Here it is directing influence of the methyl group, hydroxy group, and here it is the meta directing influence of the benzaldehyde, which will be operative in the substitution of the nitro group, which will be taking place faster. Is there anything that can give you the clue in this matter? Let me tell you now, for those of you who need the explanation. In the hydroxybenzene or phenol or in the OP directing group, electrons flow into the benzene ring and electron density is increased at the ortho and para positions. For the electrophile, it needs positions of high electron density. You have higher electron density in the ortho and para positions in this case, whereas here ortho and para positions have negative electron density when beta has comparatively higher electron density, so the incoming electrophile will take up this position. So it is the difference like saying I have a positive opinion about somebody, and here it is like saying I don't have a negative opinion about somebody. So which is more positive statement? Saying that you have a positive opinion about somebody. Hence in this case, the substitution on the OP directing group will be taking place much faster than the one where this electrophile takes up the meta position. I suppose I made myself clear to you. I want to discuss one important aspect of chlorobenzene or halobenzene in this context. We just now saw that the halogen group in halobenzene is OP directing due to the lone pair of electrons on the halogen atom, right? But we should also not forget that the halogen is having minus psi effect or electron withdrawing effect. So if the halogens have to withdraw electrons from the benzene ring, the electron flow will be in the opposite direction, isn't it? But still, the halobenzene is OP directing, no doubt about it. But there will be competition between the resonance effect. This we have to bear in mind. The resonance effect and inductive effect. In the case of further substitution of halobenzenes, the halogen has 3 lone pairs of electrons, and due to resonance effect, the electron density increases at ortho para positions and causes the halogen to be OP directing in substitution. Same time, the inductive effect of the halogen also is operative, and so it will deactivate the ring to some extent. Keep that in mind, that halogen is definitely OP directing, giving you the ortho substituted or para substituted product only, but there is some amount of deactivation of the benzene ring due to inductive effect. This concept which I have given you just now will be helpful to you in answering a question like this. Among benzene and chlorobenzene, which one will undergo nitration faster and why? Apply the concept I just now discussed and try to give an answer for this. In benzene, it's simply electrophilic substitution. In the case of chlorobenzene, there is electrophilic substitution leading to ortho and para substituted products with a little bit of deactivation of the benzene ring. Hence, the substitution will be faster in the case of benzene than in the case of chlorobenzene. So, this is a very important reasoning question for you. And I suppose I have given you clear idea about the directive influence of the substituent on further substitution of benzene molecule. Thank you.